When emergency first responders were overwhelmed by Los Angeles County's most destructive fire yet, a band of surfers, along with their neighbors and friends, stepped up to defend their home turf in Malibu. Their devotion to home drove them to show up for their community during the fire and for years afterward. And now, a model they call the Community Brigade program could change everything, leading to more lives and more homes saved during the increasing wildfires across not just California, but the world. Join reporter Adriana Cargill from KCRW, NPR's All Things Considered, Crooked Media, and more, as she investigates a wildfire story that is not depressing, but is in fact a clear hope for the future. Listen now to Sandcastles, an award-winning podcast about home, how we create it, and why we fight so hard for it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Important Not Important. My name is Quinn Emmett. I hope you are all safe and sound out there amid all of this shit. This is the latest in our Do Better Better series of essays. They are crafted to help you think more clearly about the future today. If you are new to our community, these essays complement the audio version of our weekly newsletter that drops on Fridays, and of course our critically acclaimed conversations with diverse, interdisciplinary humans working on the front lines of the future. If you haven't checked those out yet, you can just go to importantnotimportant.com/podcast and find our best of episodes right there. We are grateful to have you as part of this community working alongside us on the world's biggest problems and opportunities. Two quick reminders. Again, you can get the written version of these essays, our newsletter, and more right in your inbox at importantnotimportant.com. And you can also send us feedback at questions@importantnotimportant.com. You can record a voice memo right on your phone if you'd like and send that in, and maybe we'll use it in a future episode. Okay, this is Do Better Better, number 13, Flailing, Perfected. In moments like these, it's helpful to keep your feet on the ground. And by moments like these, I mean a sitting president orchestrating a violent coup with the support of hundreds of sitting congresspeople, a week after a flagrant, massive, terrifying cybersecurity attack that we've all already forgotten about, and the same day as a preposterously young Jewish man and an environmentalist black preacher became senators from Georgia, but another 4,000 Americans died from COVID as new mutations tore around the globe, and all the while the seas continued to warm and rise, California's snowpack ran dry, the markets peaked, Bitcoin did whatever the hell Bitcoin is doing, and millions of Americans went hungry, thirsty, and homeless. It would be easy to react to all of this by throwing our long-established values, mindfulness techniques, and carefully crafted systems of thinking to the wind. And, for example, sprinting downstairs to the local candy shop, should you make the enormous mistake of working above a candy shop, and buying 3 pounds of the quickest chocolate that they can serve you. What I'm saying is, be angry, be sad, be scared, seek answers, seek comfort, seek consequences, seek leadership, seek more chocolate, seek love. But don't flail. Not for very long, at least. I mean, everybody flails. See above about the chocolate. But you've spent all of this time trying to better understand how the world works in 2021. And here we are. You have built both a philosophy and a discipline for leveling up yourself, your family, your investments, your work, your giving, our planet. So keeping your feet on the ground means not overreacting. And if you do, again, that's totally understandable, no judging here. But after that, when you finally hit the, okay, what do I do question, take some deep breaths. Remember that you're a good person. You're a person who reads to their kids, who reads to other people's kids sometimes. Hi, Jeff. Who doesn't buy when the market's frothy, who supports sustainable products and companies, who gives to impactful, reputable organizations that benefit humanity and animals and oceans, who knows their congressperson's number by heart or uses 5calls.org for speed dial, who spent a year either working on the front lines of a pandemic or who spent a year doing whatever you can to support those same people, mostly by wearing masks, by staying home, by ordering in, from local restaurants and exciting new sweatpants startups. You are someone who believes in moral accountability, who subscribes to a newsletter called Do Better Better, for fuck's sake. And so while you're shaken and angry and sad and all of that, just remember, the Do Better Better mindset isn't just for the good times, for the calm times. That's boring. That's table stakes. It's most essentially for the hard times, the confusing times, the big life decision times, the there's a new strain of the virus times, the we have to impeach this guy like yesterday if we have any hope of saving the place times. Look down at your feet, at the ground you stand upon, and it's still your living room floor. The point remains, be thankful for who you are, for the roof over your head, and for most of the choices you've made, and the opportunity to make new choices today. And then let's get back to work. Okay, last thing before we go, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, we would totally appreciate a quick rating and a review. Will go a long way to supporting our community. Same thing for a player like Overcast. You can just tap that star button. It's right there on the screen. It takes just a second. You can do it right from your phone. We would love if you joined our community. If you're not already a subscriber, you can do that anywhere you listen to these shows. And again, you can find plenty more awesome tools to improve your life and to fight for a better future for everyone at our website at importantnotimportant.com. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.